Okay, give me a moment. I'm setting this up. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, looks like we're just about set up. Give me just a second. Okay, I think we're set up. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Just selecting. Okay, very good. Okay, we are set. Okay, we're set in both areas. There we go. Okay, sorry. Takes a little while to get this thing set up, figure out what's going on here. And I think we are good to go. Yeah, looks like we're good to go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are set up good. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Martial Arts History Museum. My name is Michael Matsuda. I'm president and founder of the museum. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate that very much. I straight my collar there. And thank you for tuning in. Very cool to you to come on by, say hello. Lexi, how are you? Happy Saturday. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you. Very kind of you. Lexi sis, thank you. Mickey K. Chris, good luck, my friend. You are the man. You are the man. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm jealous of you. I am. Chris McKee, my dear friend. So anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I apologize. It has been a while since we posted something on there. Robert, all the way from England. Robert, one of the coolest flags there is, the British flag. That's a cool flag. Troy, hey, good afternoon, everybody, and good evening. Had a wonderful weekend. Troy says, Troy was just here just a little while ago, so thank you for coming by. It says, hope you're well. We missed you, pal. Well, thank you very much. I know it's been a while. It's been maybe, 3 or 4 days since I posted anything. Different things happening going on. But I'm doing well. I got my COVID shot, my Moderna, so I guess they call it. And I got my first one. I did okay. I was a little sleepy, but that's okay. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. And had a lot of stuff going on. Robert, there you go. Thank you. Sean, thank you for watching. Sean, very kind of you. Very kind of you to watch. Giuseppe, thank you very much. He says, hello. How are you, sir? How are you? Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Always appreciate that. All of you on Facebook, we are also live on Facebook as well, both on YouTube and Facebook. There is a way to do more cross promotion. I'll figure it out as time goes on. But anyway, we're getting there. So welcome, everybody. What else is new? What's happening? What's going on at the Martial Arts History Museum? Let's see. Robert says, my first jab. Yep, my first of 2 shots for the COVID. My first of 2 shots. Let's see what else is happening at the museum. What's going on? We are doing some show preparations for a movie or a short movie coming up with Art Camacho and a few other people. And congratulations to those guys. That's going to be very exciting. And they've been rehearsing here at the museum. So it's always kind of cool to see, Art Camacho, Graciela Casillas, and a few other people here. It's always nice to see them come by and say hello. I spent a great deal of time yesterday. Art Camacho and I went out to eat. We had a lot of fun reminiscing about old times and talk about new times and new adventures coming up. So always have great adventures with the museum and trying to reach out and we're trying to conquer the world, as Pinky and the Brain would say. We're going to try to do everything to conquer the world. So anyway, sorry, take a little while here. Excuse me. So anyway, we're working with them on that. We have a wonderful project that's happening right now. I can't go into the details of 2 major projects. One of them is doing a broadcast. We hope that pays off. We are, I can't see the details, but we're doing some type of long broadcast, like a class, shall we say, not the expert class, but some other type of class for a major organization. And we just shot that on Wednesday, and I'm editing it literally as we speak. I'm editing it and hopefully have that for them tomorrow. And hopefully we can get some money from that. And that'll be pretty good. It's a new venue. It's a new thing out there, and it's reaching a huge audience. So if it goes well, it's going to change the shape of things to come for us at the museum. That's going to be really nice for people. It could be a way to make money, but it's also going to be a way to open the doors for our martial artists to a whole new world. So not just us, but a whole new world of a lot of people coming into view what we're doing in the martial arts field. A lot of people don't know what we're doing, and it's nice to get it out there and show video from many of our pioneers and people today. So we're working on that project. Art Camacho and I are working on also another project coming up. Very hush hush, but if it all works out good, that'll be very exciting news. So we'll see what's happening. But we're standing by for very exciting news, working with Art Camacho on a new project coming up. Now, as you know, we are auctioning off Graciela Casillas's sign magazine. Let's see, here it is. Okay, right here. Here it is, Graciela Casillas signed right here. Graciela Casillas on Karate Illustrated, also Kung Fu Illustrated when they try to do karate, Kung Fu Illustrated. A weird venture back then. But anyway, there she is. She signed on the cover. Our opening bid is $5. Thank you so much. And I posted it on a Facebook page, and I hope we get a little more dollars from it, and that'll be real nice as we auction off a lot of these magazines. Robert Parnham just bought one autograph by Don Wilson. That was very nice for $90. And hopefully we can sell this for somewhere around that amount as well, and that'll be pretty nice. So we're venturing out more and getting signed magazines for you to enjoy. So that's pretty exciting. We got some more new hats came in, many different styles they came in. Got a few military hats, which is kind of cool. Some stars and stripes hats, kind of neat. And then we got some new black and some type of casual hats. We got some of those in, or distress hats. That's what they call them, distressed hats. So those have come in, and we're very excited. I wish I could turn this around. I think I showed you guys last time. I'm gonna venture to try to turn this around so you guys can see it. Hope I don't unhook everything. Let's see if you guys can see it on there. Okay. I think as far as I can go. But there's our rack. Can you see the rack? I can't tell if you can see the rack. But anyway, yeah, I probably can't see the rack. But there it is. Okay, there. It's way over there. No, it's way over there. Well, it's somewhere. Sorry about that. I can't see it on the video. I'm pulling on my cords everywhere. Don't want to pull it all out. Sorry. But anyway, we got a nice hat rack for everybody to enjoy, and a lot of hats on there. And so it's pretty exciting. We just put a line of hats on also our Etsy page. Forgive me, I haven't promoted it yet, and I'm just starting to put more stuff on there. So I'll go on there and promote it more, and that way people can buy for Etsy. As you know, I've said this last time, Amazon is going to stop doing all on-demand DVDs. So all our DVDs that we have on Amazon, they're going to take them all off for everybody. So we're going to have to put them on Etsy and sell them from there. So I know it's going to be a real pain, but we're going to have to do that. So keep that in mind. All of May, we're going to be transferring everything and put it all on Etsy and sell everything from there and then send it everywhere. So we're going to do that. So anyway, I know it's just a chore. I agree with you, Robert. It's just a chore. Robert says, got to get me a hat. Yeah. I'm learning how to do the international mailing. I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable with it, and I got to get that all straightened out. And that way we'll have put that on there for international mail, so you can order it from London or wherever else. That'll be pretty exciting. Everybody can get it over there. It's gotten very popular. A lot of people like the new designs, the new stuff like that on the hats. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, the hats. I think I got one right here. Let me see. Give me a moment here. I got some. Yeah, they're all packed away behind me. Sorry, it's all packed away in boxes there. But anyway, great designs, great new stuff. We're going to try to fill that whole wall with hats. I want to say a big thank you to Troy Ransom. Troy, we needed some smaller shelves to put the hats on, and we just didn't have any. And they cost like $13 a piece. And Troy says, "Here, I'm going to give you, $40 to get some slat wall shelves." And as I went, I said, "I'm going to go to the manufacturer. I'm not going to order online. I'm literally going to go downtown LA to the manufacturer." And I went there, and sure enough, thank God I did. Instead of $13, they were like $2 a piece there by the manufacturer. So I bought a whole wall of $40 worth of shelves on here. So it looks fantastic. So thank you, Troy, for doing that. That's very kind of you. So very nice, very nice. I really want to get the word out. Thank you. Robert says I'll spread the word about the hats. Thank you. I'm trying to get everybody pictured with hats and all that. It's kind of neat to have that. It's a cool looking hat, you have to admit. I wear it all the time. But 7-Eleven down the street, they wear the hats too. So anyway, I feel comfortable, Robert. I will be putting it online for international sales probably in a week. I should be pretty comfortable with the whole process by then, because you got to fill out all this other stuff. But I'll get it. So no worries. We'll get it out there. But I hope everybody starts wearing it. And that'll be pretty cool. The whole cast of iCarly has the museum hat. I hope I haven't seen them wear it, but hopefully one day they will. I know iCarly restarted again, so maybe I'll be an extra. And by the way, I'm back into the extra field. I used to do extra or background work years ago, and then I was really pushing on the museum, getting it out there. And then sadly, the COVID hit, and no funds are really coming in here at the museum. So I'm having to do alternate stuff and can't rely on anything coming in. So I have to do extra work. So literally, I'm back in the extra field and on a few TV shows. So I just coming out on a few shows, and hopefully I'll get more bookings of more shows for a while till things pick up here at the museum. And then I can get back to doing more of this. But I'm back in the extra field. So if you see me in the background, they say, that guy looks familiar. It's probably me. Very good. Oh, someone says I would get one for my mate who runs a radio show to promote it. He gets the biggest stars on the time. Thank you, Robert. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, the hats, we have the museum shirts. Okay, we do the museum shirts, but the museum shirts cost a lot to make each. Plus, you got to order $300 or $400 worth in shirt supplies, and there's just tons of shirts, and they know where to put them. And I have so many designs, but it just costs so much to make. So I am just going with 2 designs, actually 3 designs. That's about it, 3 designs, and that's all I'm going to order for a while. Hats I can order whenever, and I can order 6 or 12 or more, because these great guys at Caps Plus, amazing people, help me out all the time, and they allow me to order minimum orders because I was there with them in the beginning, and that's very nice of them. So that's why I can order the hats. Plus, it's a better bargain for us, and plus people wear hats more often than they wear this T-shirt. Wear a T-shirt one time, put it in the hamper, but you can wear the hat over and over and over again. So, which is kind of cool to have, and plus they look kind of cool anyway. I'm looking into getting rhinestone dragons. I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'm looking into it to see if we can do it. Some kind of rhinestone dragon to kind of highlight it. I'm always looking for new ideas with hats. So it's going to be pretty cool when we're all done. My goal is to have the whole shelf full of hats, because I went to a Dodgers store over here at City Walk. It was a Dodger store, and all they had hats were all Dodgers. It has Brooklyn Dodgers and Dodgers with a logo and the LA logo and every kind of color logo. It was really cool. So that's my goal, to make a whole shelf full of hats. So that's what I'm going to try to do as much as I can. So anyway, let's see what else is coming up. Thank you everybody for watching our expert class. We are putting stuff on there all the time on expert class. But one of the things we're doing also is putting on people's day. What I mean by that is, you guys, I said this before, but people were honored here at the museum for the COVID. And we shot a video. We did video of a collage of their life, and we showed it on there, which is kind of neat. And I said, that's only being showed that one time and nobody else is going to see it. So let's just share it with everybody. So that's what I've been doing. I've been putting their collage on YouTube, tweaking it a little bit, a little tweaking, a little different sound because I can't use copyright music. So I'm tweaking it a little bit, putting it together and reposting it on Facebook. So I just put Cecil Peoples, Sensei Cecil Peoples video on there. I hope you enjoyed that. And then today I put in Cynthia Rothrock's video that we used for her Cynthia Rothrock Day. So they came out pretty good. And they're on Facebook, and I hope you guys enjoy it. They're pretty fun to watch. So, it just gives us more and more stuff that we can put on YouTube. On YouTube. More stuff we can put on YouTube. That way we make a little more money for the museum, and that'll help us out, and that'd be pretty exciting. So thank you all for doing that and watching those videos on YouTube and promoting the museum. A big thank you for all of you who are watching the commercials on YouTube, because it does add up. You watch a whole commercial, it counts. Okay, so what else is new? We have the Eagle Scout group. The Eagle Scouts are helping us, and they're going to donate some of their time to redo the front part of the museum. So one area that they're raising money for, and that's very kind of them, is an outreach program for cultural museums, and that's what we are. And so they're going to be working on the front area. I'm very excited about that. They've been over here taking measurements, and so the Eagle Scouts are going to be revamping our front, and that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm very excited about that. I'm also doing my carvings. Here, give me 2 seconds, and I'll show you my carving. Let me get that right now. Okay, I'm back. Now, what I did is I put up the tiki that we did, and I said, next to the tiki, there's this little gap, okay? And then if you look behind the tiki, you can see the mechanical parts moving. So I need to put a couple of other tikis, not so tall, but near that to kind of decorate the place. So my actual goal, let's see if I have it right here. I just printed out. Of course, I don't have it right in front of me. Oh, here it is. My actual goal is to do this. This is my actual goal. I'm not going to get this. This is my actual goal. Okay, this is on Disneyland. Okay, see Disneyland? This is on the Adventureland and Disneyland here in Los Angeles, Anaheim. And it's very cool. They have a whole top there, and it looks very nice, the archway. Now, I thought it's a nice flavor to do, to have that, something like that. Nothing close, of course, to that, but some little flavor of that at the museum. So I put the tiki back up there, and one day I'll take you over there so I can show it. And then I say, okay, the tiki talks, which is kind of cool, but we need to add a few more tikis around him. So that's what I did. I went ahead and did a drawing here. Let me just show. Okay. So I did a drawing of a tiki here. Let me show you the drawing. Okay. So there it is. Okay. So I drew the tiki. Sorry about that. So I drew this out. It's just a makeshift. I did it on Photoshop. It's not real clean, but it doesn't have to be for a sketch. So I drew the guy out. Here he is doing bongo drums. He looks kind of cool, kind of Hawaiian. He's a Hawaiian guy. So what I did is I took him then and used styrofoam. Okay. This is styrofoam that I bought at Home Depot. And then I just glue them together with just regular Elmer's glue. That's all I did. And then so what I did is I got him, and then I used a pen and I drew it out, and then this is what I came out with. Okay, so this is my tiki, this guy here. Okay, so he's now put on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cutter, whatever they call it, and started carving it. So this is my template, and I'm going to carve this tiki out. So this tiki is going to be nice. He's this thick, so I was going to curve it, and then that's going to be around the tiki that I have. So it's kind of decorated a little bit, it'll take me a little while to carve this. It's kind of exciting to do it because you're carving it literally, you're carving a sculpture. But it's kind of fun to do because it gives that little accent to the area. I know I don't have to do this, I can, but I think it's nice for the kids to enjoy it, especially when the tiki talks to you, and then you have these other tikis around, and I'll try to use my creativity to design it to look a little bit like this. It won't look anything like this, but a little bit like this, and I think that'd be kind of fun. If we had the funds, we can do a lot more, but we are limited, and thank God, a lot of this stuff is they've given us free, and I'm using my own carving skills, so we're not paying anybody. So I'm trying to making that. So hopefully it'll look kind of cool. So as our Camacho says, Mike, you're learning how to do everything. You do everything, editing and all that. And I said, well, you have to. You have to know how to do every piece of the museum, because it's until you get your big budget, it's going to be all yourself. So you're going to have to learn it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been going to classes and other stuff to learn how to do that. I even made all the jewelry that you see on the wall. Seriously, I went to a class last year, no, before COVID, and went to a school. And for a few weeks, I was literally learning how to do jewelry, like cutting and using tools and literally making jewelry to put on the wall to sell for the museum. So, what do they say? Necessity is a mother invention. So I'm always learning. My next thing is putting animatronics inside the tikis. Now they're already done. They're already animatrized. I guess whatever it's called, and I don't know the details. I know enough to get into trouble, but I'm going to learn enough to not be in trouble and learn how to do it myself. So that way I can make them move and talk and all that on my own. So it's a great craft to learn. I don't know where else you could use it for Disney except for Disneyland. And by the way, Disneyland Studios are literally right out this door. A place I used to work for back in the 70s. And they have a whole lot of all the animatronics and the place they make Pirates of the Caribbean and all that stuff is here and the lot down the street. And I mean acres of facilities besides the Walt Disney Production Company, which is a stone's throw away down the street. So a great creativity around us, and hopefully it'll make this a little more creative by doing some extra special stuff. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm carving that guy. I don't know what we'll call him. Irving. How's that? We'll call him Irving. I'm carving Irving, and hopefully we'll have something nice. It'll take me a while to carve it. I need to get some more tools to carve it. I don't have enough, and it takes a few more routing tools and a few more stuff like that. But I'll work on it. So Robert says, that's so awesome. You work for Disney. Yes, I did. I used to work for Walt Disney Productions back in the 70s as an artist, a long time ago, before computers. So I'm using that creativity that I learned in school and to put it in the museum and, and all that. So I don't see us live on Facebook. Isn't that odd? Oh, there's people making comments. Guys on Facebook, let me try to extend this out. Hold on, guys. Some reason I said, I haven't seen a single comment on Facebook. Oh, there they are. Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There they are. Oh, how weird. It comes out all weird on here. Hold on. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Oh, there they are. I didn't know people were on there. Look, there's a whole bunch of people on Facebook. Daniela, thank you very much. Daniela has a question. Do you like the UFC? I like anything that promotes martial arts. I do. Some people do and don't like the UFC, like it or hate it, whatever. I like whatever promotes the martial arts, whatever it can be to help the martial arts get out there. I think it's pretty exciting. Would I ever do it? No. But, the UFC they're just a huge company. They learn how to really do it well. And hats off to them for what they're doing, of all that. That's a lot of work. Many hats off to Dana White. Dana has been a huge man who's just really stepped forward, a very smart individual who's really taken that to another level. So congratulations to you, Dana White. of the UFC. They're doing a lot of great stuff. I was at the UFC headquarters a while back, right before COVID, and they were very, very kind to me. Took me on a nice tour and all that stuff. That was very nice of them. So I said, yeah, and what a great building! My God, what a Jetson style building. This building had everything in there, from room temperature building. So if you're fighting in Colorado or wherever, it puts it at that certain temperature, whatever, you know what I mean, and breathing and all that, and they have a garden on the roof and a huge cafeteria, and they have everything you can think of, and they even have a signature. Bruce Lee's daughter Shannon was there, and she wrote something on the whiteboard, and they haven't touched it. They said nobody erases that whiteboard because that's Bruce Lee's daughter. So, which is kind of funny. So I don't remember what it said, but anyway, it's a great facility in Las Vegas. The UFC, huge company. They have donated to us in the past. They donated $1,000. Thank you, Dana White, for doing that. I hope they will donate more to help us out, and that would be pretty cool. So many hats off to all they do. You know, I can't say enough of anything that promotes the martial arts. I just love. So what can I say? I'm watching that new series. It's called Warrior. It's supposed to be on the writings of Bruce Lee, and I think it's fabulous. Just fabulous show. I really enjoy that. So that's a very good show. You got to watch it if you can. Okay, Danielle says, what you doing right now? Are you alone today? Do you know capoeira? I don't know capoeira. Troy says, good afternoon. Mark Stewart, hey Mark, how you doing? Good to see you on there. I didn't see all the Facebook people on here. Sorry about that. Do you know Lauren Avidan? No, I don't know who that is. I don't know everybody. I try to know everybody. You know, after doing this, 53 years, I know. You do your best to know everybody. I pretty much know the Pioneer guys, most of my life. So I got to know them all pretty well. They are all very kind to me, many very kind to me. Look to Facebook too. Let's see. How are you doing, Michael? Arcamacho, how are you? Have a wonderful day. Say hello to Mr. Machado Jiu-Jitsu. And let's see. Auctioning any props. Eric says, are we auctioning any props? No, we are not. We are not selling, nor do we auction any props at all for the museum. I know sometimes people do that. They bring in props, or sometimes they have a hard time at the museum and they sell some of the props, but we don't do that. We won't be auctioning props. I don't think so at all. People, the items brought here are donated. You know, people bring in and donate to the museum, which I'm very thankful for. I cannot stress how important it is when people's uniform is donated to the museum. Why? Because so many times, if that person passes away, that uniform, when the kids got it or the grandkids, and they say, what is this old uniform? And they put it in a garage sale, or they throw it away. Happens all the time. So I think it's wonderful that people are entrusting us with a uniform. We do our best to store it here at the museum. And if we're able to display it, we do. If not, we hold it for our bigger place in the future. When things go moving forward, we get the bigger place, and then we'll have it reserved for that. We will do our best to put their items on display. If they're not on display, we'll put them on temporary display, like an exhibit. But it's important to keep that history alive. So when people give that to us and donate those things, they're very precious to me as well. They mean such a lot, as they are precious to them. So I can't say enough when people donate their stuff to the museum. It's like we have the face of one of the masks here from Revenge of the Ninja, and one of the guys had it in his drawer, and he says, I got it in my drawer here for 20 years. Let me give it to the museum so that people can enjoy it, and rather than just sitting here in my drawer. And he did. He donated those to the museum, and that's very kind to him. And so to have things like that where people can enjoy and come and see and bring their friends and know that it's here. That's kind of nice to have that. So I can't say enough about the props here. But no, we won't be auctioning any props. Thank you for asking, though, Eric. Very kind of you. Danilo. Is that right? Do you know Scott Adkins? No, I've been trying to get a hold of Scott Adkins forever. So if anybody knows him, please tell him. I'd love to hook up with him. Love to do a show with him. He did a show with Cynthia Rothrock, my partner in crime. I've been asking her to get a hold of him, but nobody seems to want to reach out. I don't know why. But if you guys know Scott Adkins, please connect us. That would be great. He does a fantastic show. Very talented actor, Scott Adkins. Very talented. The man is just amazing. And it would be nice to do a little show with him about the museum. So if you know him, connect us up. That'll be pretty good. Okay, let's see. Where is Gerald Okamura? Gerald Okamura lives in the Orange County area, not too far from here. He's still out there doing great stuff. A great man, does a lot of movies. Especially this COVID time, though, nobody's doing too many movies. So anyway. Oh, look at Americas Abisama says hello. How are you, Americas? Very kind of you. Let's see. Danielle says, say hello, Don Wilson. I will. Don is a great guy. Don the Dragon Wilson. Cannot say enough about Don Wilson. Just amazing man. What a champion of champions that man is. Kickboxer galore, movie star galore. He's a great man. Let's see. Okay. Say hello to Shannon Lee. I've been trying to get a hold of Shannon for years. I can't get a call back. So what can I say? If hello to Shannon Lee. If you're listening, Shannon, love to hook up with you. That would be really nice. But, you know, what can I say? If people don't return my calls, I can't hound them forever, you know. But love to hook up with Shannon. Thank you for asking about her. Just a great person. To do that job of keeping her father's legacy alive is a hard job. And that's a lot of work. Believe me, it's a lot of work. So hats off to her. Let's see. The new TV show Kung Fu. It's dope. There you go. Yeah, I like it. I like the new Kung Fu series. I think it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy everything that has martial arts in it. It's kind of cool. Oh, Danny Lopez. Hey, Danny. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Danny Lopez, beautiful, wonderful man. Kickboxer galore, Danny Lopez. Very good. Very good. Danielle has some questions about Don Wilson, a few other people. I don't step into any arguments with people. You know, we don't argue here at the museum. That's our policy. That's our policy. No arguments at the museum. You know, I'm too old to do arguments anymore. I said, you want to argue? Go outside and argue with yourself. We don't argue. We don't start any fights. I don't talk bad about anybody. So I don't have time. I got a carve a tiki here. Trying to talk bad about people. Why would I anyway? No reason to. You know, martial arts community is a great community. It's a wonderful community. Got some great people. And, you know, martial arts is greatness. You know, greatness in martial arts. People do amazing things. And a martial artist is a martial artist. You know, that's what we are. We're martial artists. Doesn't matter where we came from, who we are, you know, anything about us. A martial artist is a martial artist. And if you're great, you're great. If you're not, you're not. So, you know, we're martial artists. So there you go. Anyway, let's see. I think I have questions here. Let me see. Let me just open this up here. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. Very, very good. Okay. Let's see. I'm scrolling over here. Very good. Okay. I'm going to the other side on YouTube. I'm watching them both on here. Okay. Doug says, hello, Rob. Hey, Doug Hansen. How you doing? Thank you for watching, Doug Hansen. Very cool. Herbert Jefferson says, hi, Michael. I'm sure you're probably on it. But a reminder, will the Eagle Scouts be repairing the lights on the museum sign outside? It's only partially illuminated. Herbert Jefferson writing, and what he's saying is, right outside here, we have a big museum sign that says martial arts history and the word museum. And we got it illuminated so the lights, the letters are inside. So what it is, the letters are done, but it has a hollow inside. And what it is, it has a white inside, and then another acrylic lights that shine from the plastic acrylic into the letter, and then it shines back on the wall. So it kind of shows like a highlight of the word Martial Arts History Museum. Now, it costs a lot to put it up. Really does. These signs really cost a lot. So we put it up and had it up, and then you say the not generator, but there's like a switch, a light switch or something. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, it went out. There's two of them that hook up to two things, and it went out. And to repair it was about $300 or $400. I think it was like $500 to repair it, and we did. We repaired it, and then of course another year went by, and it went out again. And there's no guarantees on this stuff, and it went out again. And I said, no, I'm not going to pay for another $400 or $500 to repair that. That'll go out in a year or so, with no guarantee how long they'll last. So that's what I have not done. I've not put it out there. We didn't get any new business by the letters shining out, and so I said it isn't worth the $500 to get another light thing in there to fix it and make it shine. It just wasn't worth it. I'd rather put the $500 in a Facebook ad or something else that can help the museum bring in more people. So it was great for a couple of years, but again, it didn't bring in a lot of people. And to put out another $500 is quite a bit, just for lights. So maybe I'll catch a couple of fireflies and put them in there, and that'll work. Anyway, Daniela has a question. Danilo has a question. For you, what's the best American martial arts movie and best Chinese martial arts movie? Well, to me, the best movie of all time for me was called Shaolin Temple, I think it is. There's two of them, one called Shaolin Martial Arts and one called Shaolin Temple. They're both fantastic. I love them both. It is one that the guy goes like this and punches, and that goes out. Remember going like that, like on Kill Bill? The same punch with Alexander Fushang and a few others. That was my favorite one, my favorite of all time. And the second one is the other one. They're in the Shaolin Temple fighting the Manchu, bad guys. And so that's my favorite movies of martial arts movies, is the Shaw Brothers movies. Those are my top favorite. American movies, they're good. I enjoy martial arts movies, American movies, but my top one is the Chinese movies. That's it. Those are my favorites. I can't say which is my favorite American style martial arts because they're all pretty fun. I enjoy them all, but I think the Shaw Brothers, to me, was my favorite of all movies. They produce great stuff. Great geniuses, the Shaw Brothers. Just amazing people. Here's a little tidbit. Oh, Sensei Emmett, hey, how you doing? Good to see you on there. Thank you for joining us. Here's a little tidbit for you guys. There are two big major production companies in Hong Kong, okay? You had, back in the day, the Shaw Brothers. Shaw Brothers were a huge company, and then you had Golden Harvest, okay? Golden Harvest came along. How did Golden Harvest happen? Well, one of the executives, I think it was Raymond Chow, I don't remember, it might have been him. You guys help me out if you know. But he used to work for the Shaw Brothers as one of the executives. And that's what he did. He worked for all those companies. And then he wanted to do some more modern style martial arts, kung fu movies. And they didn't want to go that path. And they said, okay, I will start my own company. So that's what he did. He left Shaw Brothers and he started his own company called Golden Harvest. Very small company, but the big person they got on board was Bruce Lee. So because of Bruce Lee, Golden Harvest went skyrocketed, out there and became huge. But Golden Harvest was an offshoot of the Shaw Brothers, so which is kind of cool, to know that. So I think it's Raymond Chow, but verify with me who it is. But yeah, he came from the Shaw Brothers. It's kind of neat. Doug Hansen has a question. Let's see. I remember the TV-made movie Men of the Dragon on ABC that was really cool, about 1970s. I'll have to look for that. I probably saw it. These names get changed every so often, but I'll have to look at it. Thank you for bringing that up. Sensei Emma says, great video on Cynthia. Michael, thanks for sharing. Yeah, part of that was at Cynthia Rothrock Day. You know, I talked to Cynthia yesterday, and we're hanging out next week. We do our monthly dinner, Cynthia Rothrock and I. And she said, you know, we already posted the video for my day at the museum on my YouTube and her YouTube, Cynthia Rothrock's YouTube. And I said, yeah, but I'm going to repost it, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit, add a little more different stuff in there. And she goes, yeah, go ahead, put it up. And so that's what I did. That's what then it came out today. And you saw a little tweaky stuff on there, especially the one with the sharks. She's swimming with sharks. You know, well, you know, what can I say? It's Cynthia Rothrock. Those sharks come out there. Who's going to give them a scorpion kick? Rothrock. So there you go. Safe and confident with Cynthia Rothrock going against the sharks. Anyway, you know, I love Cynthia. Cynthia's such a cool kid. And I feel a little protective of her once in a while because, you know, I'm her friend. And I said, you know, Cynthia, you're going all by yourself, you know, to these countries. Aren't you scared or something? And then I forget, wait a minute, that's Cynthia Rothrock. She's going to beat all those people up, beat everybody up. I have nothing to worry about. So anyway, that's Cynthia Rothrock. Oh, it looks like we may have customers coming in. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I think that's about it, guys. That's about it. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It has been a pleasure and my honor to always converse with you. And I hope you'll buy some hats on Etsy.com. I'll put the link on here. And don't forget to make some bids on Graciela Casillas magazine. She'll be thrilled to death if she can sell that for like $90. How cool will that be? So anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Everybody take care. I see some people coming this way. So we will talk later. Okay. Take care, everybody. Thank you again. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm figuring out how to turn off this video here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. People are coming in. Hey guys, hey David Ortiz, how are you? Give me 2 seconds. Hey guys, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Good friend Jerry Stern.
Hey Jerry, how you doing?
Nice to meet Michael, right?
Yes,
Pleasure to be here.
Let me just end this live video, guys. I'm just ending it right here.
And this is Jerry's first time here.
Oh, nice,
He's never
nice.
seen anything like it.
Oh, give me just 2 seconds here. And
Jerry,
yeah,
start,
please.
Jerry.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna sign out of there, and we'll just sign out of Facebook here. And
Have you been good, sir?
good, thank you. I'm just signing off live here. I just want everybody to be live on
Sure.
on
I said
Facebook.
hi.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. We ended live. I think so. We're ending it right now.
Is anything you see you want to buy?
Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Ending live.
Back here, they got DVDs and videos.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still live. Give me 2
Can I
seconds.
take him through?
Yeah, please go through if you enjoyed it. I'm just shutting up live here, guys. Just getting done here. It's just, there we go. Sorry.
There you are. Hello. Right? On this, right? Look at me, huh? I love you.
Okay. There we go.
You know, the second time I saw that in the theater, I did that.
Good. You should have. That's awesome.
It's not letting me shut off live. I don't know why.
Oh.
How weird. I'll get it. There it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's just shut it off here. We're getting there. Okay.
That's beautiful. So nice.
this direction.
Okay, you are currently signing out.